But diff lock is a huge one.
Diff lock is very, very useful. Yeah, race suspension I think is probably next to mud tires the best upgrade in the game.
Yeah. It's just getting clearance over a lot of this stuff is helpful. Plus you can put on bigger tires.
Yeah.
Which also help.
Forget quotes.
That's something that hasn't come up in our campaign yet, but I'm really excited for when... Is Daniel still in the chat? I don't want him to be here to hear this.
Just whisper it.
I can still hear it. I don't want Daniel to be here to hear this, because I don't want him to be like, oh, really?
Oh, really?
Fine, then. No, he left already? Okay, thanks, Athos. So, I don't think it'll come up, honestly, but if it does, I'm excited for when it does, that my character is immune to disease and resistant to all poisons.
Nice.
So it's all like, you want us to go to this poisonous swamp, huh? No problem.
He's gonna create a new disease specifically for Warforged. It'd be called Rust-Oleum.
Rust-Oleum, like the paint?
Yeah.
My only regret is that I have bonitis.
God, I fucking love that episode.
The bonitis episode?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
It gets me every time.
That's one of my favorite episodes too, actually. Just because of how dumb it is. I forget what he calls himself, but like a typical 80s guy or something.
Yeah.
Melts off my armor. I hate to break it to people, but everybody keeps asking, like, what's your armor look like? What's your armor look like? Blah, blah, blah. How does your armor work? And I'm like, you can't... First off, if you melt off my armor, I now have no skin. That's how Warforged work. I can't take my armor off. They're like, just take your armor off and you'll move quieter. Alright, let me just peel off my skin. Acid melts everything. That is incorrect. Acid cannot destroy magical items unless it's specific. Unless the acid is specifically made to destroy magical items.
You know, if you said, let me just peel off my armor in front of Penelope, she would ask if you need help.
Gross. Why? Just out of curiosity?
Yeah, just, you know, being helpful. Do you want help?
No, I'm good, thanks. This is a private endeavor.
No
It's
malice,
like
just
when
helpful.
somebody... Was it you that asked if I was made of wood?
Yes.
And I was just like, no. I'm not made of wood.
Well, no one ever gave, like, a description of, like, your material. I just assumed it was, like, a hardwood.
No.
Wood.
I did when I first joined the campaign, but that was like a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like, it's mostly metals, but it's also like in between the giant metal plates, the parts that you could see underneath that are a little exposed are like, it looks like, you know the weird rubber muscle stuff that they invented? The stuff that they can put like chemicals in and it makes the weird rubber contract. Act like robotic muscle.
I'm not familiar, but I get the gist of what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Okay.
And that's what's underneath is like weird stuff. It's essentially his muscles, but it's black and dark gray colored.
Neat.
Man, I kind of want to go back and get my diff already, but like I'm already halfway done, so I'm like,
Right.
I should probably just suffer through.
You know what's funny is I have a character. You remember my the artificer?
Yeah.
I have him. His backstory is that his family is the one that gave Warforged sentience.
Oh, interesting.
Not in the world that we're currently playing in, but in the world that he's from, or the plane. I'm not sure how worlds work there, but he ended up creating a interdimensional portal thing and got stuck on this side of it.
Nice. So it would have been interesting if you and me were in the same group.
Yeah.
He would have been all like, "I can build you," and I'm like,
well, it's not that he can build him. It's his like, I think it's his great grandfather or grandfather's the one that gave Warforged sentience against orders of the ruling party.
Oh, so like they existed as like servants.
Yeah, they were like mindless servants and soldiers. Basically, they were created for war, and then he figured out how to get sentience. Yeah.
And then he was all like, "Here, have a brain." Essentially. Yeah. And they were all like, "No, dog, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm out."
And then his family was what's not shunned, what's the ostracized?
Ostracized, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out.
And his whole portal invention was supposed to bring his family back to favor. But he got used by humans and kicked through the portal.
Real? What was he?
He's a gnome.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Gnomes are smart little turds.
Hold on, where am I? Oh, there's a... I thought I could hear it, but no, there's an upgrade in the water.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you?
There's another dark swap.
Oh.
It's an engine upgrade for 2 Caterpillars, the International X520, a Freightliner, the Royal BM.
What is it? An engine?
Yeah.
Hey, nice. That's the International that I drive most of the time.
Oh, nice.
H520, you said, right?
HX520, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one I drive all the time.
Yeah. Where are you at? Oh, I know where you're at.
And I'm getting ready to turn left right here.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I can go the other side. Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, God, this place sucks.
Daniel, message me if you guys are ready and I'm still not there.
Yeah. You can bail at any time, guys.
Yeah. Or just say in chat, or hurry the fuck up.
Oops. Phase is in the middle of family chaos.
Oh, okay.
I liked the other day when we were trying to get ready for D&D and he was like, "Hold on, I gotta go kick kids out of the house." And I was all like, "That sounds awesome."
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was imagining was happening. Because Curtis was just walking over there. "All right, guys, you guys gotta fucking leave. Get out." If you don't get out, I'm gonna start taking off clothes.
I would be such a dick. I would be like, "Here, I want to stay something outside." When they walk out, just shut the door behind them.
Dad,
Goodbye.
Don't tell my friends to leave. And it's like, your friends gotta leave. This is my house. I can tell them whatever the fuck I want.
If you don't like that, you can follow them.
Yeah, exactly. You can go right. You can go with them. Nobody's keeping you here. You're like Joaquin over there trying to be quiet. One of those, those plastic containers that hold like muffins or breads or whatever.
Yeah.
We had like half a cupcake sitting in one, and she was like cracking it open in the kitchen, and I was like, "You're over there trying to like cough as you're popping it open to try to make it sound like I can't hear you doing that." I'm like, I could hear that like on the other side of a football stadium. Those things are loud.
They're so loud. It's always funny how sound travels too. Like, you think you're covering it up, but like the sound you made did not cover it up in the other room.
Yeah, you just drew attention to it. Man, Kane, I didn't know you guys played D&D. That's awesome. Do y'all play in an English campaign, or is it like a...
Portuguese.
This wouldn't be Portuguese. Denmarkian or whatever? What do they speak in Denmark? Dutch? Dutch, that's Netherlands. Danish.
Ouch.
You and Amy are in different campaigns.
This is true. Thanks for this task. I can hear your winch.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull myself out of here. Holy crap. Do you have the sun attached to your truck? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude. What is this? Oh my lord. That's like every light in existence.
You have more lights on yours.
Sure doesn't feel like it. Your lights are... It's like, turn yours back on again? God damn.
The snow blinds me.
Good lord. So I guess you got the other section that I was going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all this map.
Is it?
Looks like it.
There's a little tiny bit to the north.
Where?
Not worth checking. Like 10 feet north of where we are.
Oh, yeah.
There's probably nothing there.
Probably not.
Alright. Well, hey man, thanks for helping me out.
Yeah, that's fun.
Now I'm gonna go back to the garage. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go to the garage and change shit. Let's see. Diff lock. Engageable. I don't know why you would ever unequip a diff lock or four-wheel drive. Like, why would you ever do that?
Shits and giggles. Yeah, 6 add-ons. Or 6 upgrades, rather. Pretty good.
Yeah, man. We're almost done. Just
I
got a couple
believe in
things
you.
left. Alright, I'm gonna go looking for the Ray suspension.
Alright.
And, but yeah, man, thanks for your help. That diff lock's really gonna help.
Oh, yeah. Later. Bye, everybody.
Bye! Alright, real quick, I'm gonna return to main menu and get out of multiplayer. Alright. Now we'll just continue. Yeah, bye Lucid, or should we say Truck Daddy? Okay, so we finished Northport and White Valley. We should go to Mountain River. Yeah, I'm there. Why are you doing that? Oh, it's going from the center of the map because I'm an idiot. There we go. And we'll come this way. Stop at the fuel station. And then we'll come over here. Perfect. Oh, man. Chains are helping already. Look at that bouncy. It's still a little slippy on ice, but it like reduces the slip by like 80 or 90%. The big difference. Yeah, look at me push through that snow. Getting the lift kit and the slightly bigger, knobbier tires will be nice. They call it a race suspension, but let's be honest, it's a lift kit. Bro, this thing just does not care. Killed a necromancer who returned later as a lich. That sucks. I bet he was a little upset about that, wasn't he? Necromancer got your fighter killed. Ouch. It'd been a cool touch if he had like a... As a lich, he's got an assistant and it's the fighter. That would be awesome. Well, you know what I mean, like a lieutenant or something, you know? You wouldn't just be like some random skeleton or zombie thing. You'd actually be like a difficult fight now. Oh, I got you. So kind of like a Vex and Vaxxus situation going on there. Oh, oh, nice. So he did show up again. Oh, sick. Yeah, oh, okay, I got you. That's brutal. That is some quality storytelling right there, man. That DM knew what he was doing. He's like, killed by a necromancer, huh? This'll be fun. I feel like I got something on my hand. It's Lucid, get him off of there. I don't know. Who's the paladin? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying super close attention while I was getting all these upgrades. So you're talking about like this paladin, like I know who that is. I was not paying attention to your story. Also, what are you? If you're in this campaign. You're a monk. Oh, sick. Alright, Mountain River. There are not a lot of roads here that I have not been down. There are a few, however. There's the one behind the service hub, which is interesting because you can't get it from the other direction. There's that one to the warehouse. And there's this one out here. There's a truck out there. You're all stuck in Warforged bodies? That's awesome. My character is a Warforged. He's not stuck in any body. That is his body. He likes it there. Let's go this way, and then we'll come down this road. How tall is my Warforged? I think he's like... My Warforged is like 6'8" or something. 6'8". He's a big dude. I wonder if I can go through this. I mean, I can winch through it. What class? My Warforged is a cleric. Diff-lock must be disengaged on hard surfaces. Ugh. Yeah, I have a lot of classes I want to try. I've really... This is my first true D&D campaign. All the other D&D campaigns I've ever done have been like, you know, we played Rifts, not D&D. So all the stuff was wildly different. Paladin, a rogue, and a monk. I want to be a rogue. I want to be a bugbear rogue. Or tabaxi. Oh, maybe I'll be a tabaxi. That'd be so good. The one thing I like about being a bugbear is bugbears naturally have a 10-foot reach instead of 5 feet, so I can backstab people from 10 feet away. You don't have to be right behind them. You just stab him in the butt. Yeah, we can go down this road. There's a broken pipe there. Swashbuckling goblin. That actually sounds pretty fun. I don't think there's going to be anything there. There's more likely to be something here, but that's also kind of unlikely. Let's go this way. Explored all of that. I guess we'll come down here. Unlock the warehouse. And then I'll probably fight through here and then come this way. We'll unlock that. A flintlock and a scimitar, that actually sounds pretty good. And I do eventually want to go back and play an actual warlock, like, the whole way. I just don't think our warlock fit well in our party. Which is why I got rid of him. I Yeah, I think I'd probably just go with a plain assassination rogue, as opposed to a swashbuckler. Your next class on your list is a bard. I have an idea for a bard too. I have an idea for a non-musical bard. Because the last thing I want to do is for somebody to be like, sing! Oh, I'm fighting through the woods. Okay. I was like, am I supposed to be doing this? I was thinking of creating a juggler bard. So more like a jester? Kind of. But not jokes. You know, he's not there to be funny. God, this is not a road. jeez. This place sucks back here. Ugh. Oh, okay, gotcha. Whoop. There's something down there? I mean, there's a road? I don't see anything down there, though. Maybe I'll go down there and check it out. Oh, great. It's another one of these. Who your favorite character in Campaign 1 is? Sure. Lay it on me. Melissa loves Pike. No huge surprise there. Pike's a great character. All the characters are great as far as I'm concerned. I think my favorite, however, is probably my favorite's probably Percy. But I mean, all the characters, there's not a character from the first campaign I don't like. Is it cheating to say trinket? Yes. No. Who doesn't? Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't love Trinket? Especially from the cartoon. Alright, you guys can come in, but the bear stays outside. And then they turn around and the bear's like, mm. And then when they come out later and the guards are over there petting the bear. Yeah, I had a really good ranger idea once. Where my favorite enemy was aquatic enemies. And I was going to try to, whenever I got that character into a game, I was going to try to convince the DM to allow my ranger to omit the ability to cast end game level magic. So like I wouldn't get spells later in the game as a ranger, but my bow would have the ability to nullify the downsides of shooting underwater. So like I don't get magic, but I can shoot underwater. Because I was like, that would make sense for me if I hated aquatic enemies. I would have found a way to modify like get a bow magically modified to shoot underwater. Okay, so this is Mountain River. I guess we need to go to Pedro Bay. Okay, the only cargo here are bricks, which you can get in White Valley, and those, whatever that is, which you can get over here. So Pedro Bay looks like it doesn't have any cargo, but it probably requires stuff from like all the wild areas over here. It's probably going to need a lot of stuff from White Valley and Northport. That would make sense. So I have to drive through 2 zones to get it there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of roads out here I haven't driven through. There's one over here. Oh, there's this nasty spiral road. Ew, there's got to be something up there. How many... Alaska upgrades. 19 out of... I'm still missing 4? What? That's crazy talk. Alright. I need gas. Then we're gonna come over here. Probably stop and get gas again. And then come over to Pedro Bay. I don't think I'm missing 4 in Pedro Bay. Because that seems like a lot in one map. For how little roads I have not uncovered. Like, I've uncovered like half, like, way more than half of that map. Like 80% probably. What? Where's north? Have I gotten all this? There's a little section there. I guess the coastline. I could get the coastline. I got the river. There might be something like up here. Usually the game, I mean, if I don't get everything, usually the game will put a mission somewhere, like near it, so that you'll at least, like, see it on the map. If I go over to Pedro Bay and I still can't find my lift kit over there, I'll look up and see which specific map my lift kit is in. Not where it is, just which map it's in. And then do some specific exploring in that local area. Map it all out manually as best as I can, and if I still can't find it, at least iron it down to 1 out of 4. And then I'll do more detailed hunting. Hey man, you don't have to explain that to me. I get it. All my characters I make, if I put enough time into them, they start to feel important to me. You know? So I'll create a character, and then I'll start thinking about some kind of, like, weak backstory. Flesh them out a little more. Then if I find a campaign that I want to use them in, then I'll start beefing out the backstory a little more. And eventually it gets to the point where I've spent a lot of time on the character, and I'm like, alright, this character is important. Oh, that comes from over there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I can't just go up that. Wait, no, there looks like there's a little road piece right there. Okay. Yeah, there's a little piece of road there. Okay. I'll be fine with that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the backstory fits so well with the story he was planning as the overarching campaign that he was like, I'll just work your backstory into a major portion of the campaign. That's awesome. Okay, Pedro Bay. All right, let's come over here. Oh, I can't go that way because of the massive landslide. All right, well, let's do this. Let's do that. Alright, now I shouldn't slide so bad down this 45-degree. Well, I am still sliding quite a bit, but I'm able to get control a little easier. It's actually really great. I'm glad Amy's really excited about it. It's a great sign. And then the next thing, once we're done with this, I think the next thing we'll do when we come back to this eventually is start working on, like, bridges and whatnot. Also, what class is she again? Did you say she was a ranger? Way of the Beast. Wait, Way of the Beast is Druid. Oh no, no, you're right, Barbarian, okay. Hildorf fighter. Tiefling warlock, okay. Druid tabaxi with dwarfism. Oh, that's adorable. And a tabaxi swashbuckler. What's that dwarf cat that everybody loves?
Munchkins?
Munchkins, yeah. So the druid tabaxi with dwarfism is like a munchkin. I guess the druid is the healer of the group. If it's a healer, it's probably... What's the druid healer subclass? Way of Dreams or something? Okay. I got an engine, a V16 engine. Jesus. We don't know what kind of druid yet. There's a special druid subclass that focuses on healers. Wait, it's not shepherd. I want to say it's dreams. Maybe it's like of the moon or something. He was a Kenku artificer. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Are you drunk, King? No, it's late. Oh, well, yeah, that's fair. so annoying. I just want to drive off the mountain. Just let me destroy my truck. I think the problem is that I've dug too many ruts and there's a couple of rocks there. Alright, fuck it. Alright, let's get out of here. It's disappointing. It sure seems to me like every time I get close to driving off the cliff, a giant rock appears underneath my truck. The game doesn't want me to do this. Like, look, no rocks here, tiny rocks, tiny rocks. There we go. I don't know what I thought was going to happen there, but that was not it. Oh, all right. I think that is a good place to stop for tonight, everybody. Oh, man. Phew.